praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makagodash. Double honors to Apostle Great Millstone. And Shalom to you, bishops and elders and brothers. What do you call who are in these camps? Preaching and begin by them sacrifice. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. My name is Yerah Abad. Coming to you another walk and talk, right? And Lord's willing, this lesson is edifying, right? Straight to the point. We'll go back to the basics. It's Psalm 24 chapter and get right into it, right? Let's get started. So it says, be not thou envious against, so be not thou envious against evil men. He desire to be with them. That's right. So our people literally fucking want to be hand in hand with Esau. Every time we talk about fucking the scriptures, we're talking about history, or even modern times of our inventions. People say, "Oh, that would never happen. You guys don't know anything. You guys never invented anything. You guys are not kings and priests. You guys are slaves." Yeah, okay. We'll see about that. We'll see the Lord's dealing with on his return. We'll see who the Lord is dealing with and who he's not. We're gonna see when chariots come down, who they're gonna beam and who they're not. And we're gonna see who these last days, who's going to be judged and who isn't, right? For their heart started destruction and their lips talk of mischief. That's right, because who he's talking about? Esau, Edom, right? And you heathens. And hell, you can go as far as 2/3 niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys divisive wickedness, you know what I mean? Evil in your hearts, you know what I'm saying? There's not one time we have to rebuke you. The apostles, the bishops, the elders, and brothers in GMS and the affiliate camps always constantly making videos and rebuking your stupid asses because you guys don't know how to conduct yourself on this earth. So the Lord's just going to remove you. He's going to melt you along with America and Jerusalem, right? Along with Israelis, your small hats. You know what I'm saying? You guys are have a heavy judgment for all the wickedness you and the Saudis have caused throughout this whole earth. Through wisdom is in house builded, and by understanding is established. That's right, because these scriptures, these wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that we call wisdom, is given to the prophets to give to the children of Israel. Now, of course, 2/3 of our people aren't going to get it, right? Every time we're out on the highways and byways or make videos, always some scoffer, always a fucking scoffer, always somebody has something to say, and usually our people, you know what I'm saying? Before it was the other nations, but see, the nations have brains. You know what I'm saying? The other nations actually do a little bit of research. Our people are just fucking idiots, right? You know what I'm saying? Our people just don't know anything about anything. You know what I mean? They don't research. They don't read books. They don't fucking look into secular history. You know what I mean? They're lazy. And then men such as ourselves, who are prophets, who are men of the Lord, who actually do their homework, who go into the scriptures, who go into secular history, who go into geopolitics and current events to match up, you know what I mean, what's going on in the world right now, especially here in Babylon. You people come up against it, right? You buck up against the truth. That's right, because you're not going up against us, you're going up against the Lord. You're going up against Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. That's a lose-lose situation. Your arms aren't big enough to just hang with the Lord. Look what happened to the heathen nations when they went up against the Lord. The Lord destroyed them. The Lord fucking took them off the earth. And their nations are never recovered. Iran, Egypt, Greece, Rome, all of them, Syrian, Persia, all of them, all these nations of the past that enslaved the children of Israel, all got turned upside down on its head and have yet to return to the opulence they once were in ancient times. Proverbs 24:5, a wise man is strong, yea, a man of knowledge increases strength. Right? Remember that in the NLT, the wise are mightier than the strong, and those with knowledge grow stronger and stronger. That's right, because we have to go stronger and stronger. We have to get wise. We have to say we know the truth. We proclaim it boldly because we do. The Lord gave Abba Bivens, they gave it to the apostles. The apostles gave to us on down. You know what I mean? The men who are in order under Great Millstone, under the apostles who are in order. You know what I mean? Who follow them wherever he may go with, right? And then the men raise up stumbling blocks, right? These are 2/3 niggas And two-third niggas of the nation of Israel are put in the stumbling blocks for our nation, right? Because you people don't deserve the truth. The Lord doesn't want you to have the truth. See, Lord, for example, I was talking to this guy the other day, you know what I mean? And he's young, you know what I mean? Youngster, you know, give him a little tidbits of knowledge. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's with it. He knows he's an Israelite. I'm like, that's cool. And then you got some two-third nigga just hop in. Say, oh, well, I don't believe you. You know what I mean? What you're saying is not true. And we tell them, hey, don't worry about it. It ain't for you. Don't worry about your incredulity. We're not worried about your unbelief. We're not worried about whether you believe us or don't believe us. We don't give two fucks about your belief. We don't care about you heathens or two-third niggas about your belief. And if anything, the Lord needs you to not believe. The Lord needs you to fulfill your role, to fulfill prophecy, so we can literally get the fuck out of here. Tired of hanging out with you heathens, man. Tired of fucking being your slaves. Tired of dealing with two-third niggas that are fucking stupid, don't know anything. You know what I mean? And their conduct reflects their actions. Meaning, you are what you do. Before, back in my day, when I was young, I'm 49 years old. Back in my day, I'm not in my day, but when I was younger, you told somebody, you gave them your word, and that was everything. You kept your word, right? That's all you had. You didn't have money. You didn't have riches to give you validation. You had your word, and when you told somebody you do something, you do that thing. Well, now, what do you call that thing? What do you call it? Your word is, people's words don't carry as much weight as they used to. You know what I mean? So now, what do you call it? You judge people by your actions. You judge people by what they do. So if their actions are not of the elect, you'll see it. You'll see their fruits. You will see their fruits. It's a fruits bear witness. Okay? Let me put that on pause. So yes, the fruit bears witness, right? So wisdom is too high for a fool. He opened not his mouth in the gate. Yeah, because wisdom is too high for these people. You know what I mean?
Next stop, 24th Street.
Wisdom is compared to a she. What do you call it in some of these proverbs and psalms, right? And you gotta get, and the Lord says, take hold of wisdom, knowledge, and wisdom, and understanding, right? Not to be led by your own devices, your own belly, your own thinking, your own feelings. I think, I feel. There's Proverbs 24:8. He that deviseth to do evil shall be called mischievous person. Yeah, because our people are mischievous. You know what I mean? They devise to do evil. Their thoughts, what do you call it, are of this world. You know, because they're carnal and they don't know anything. What do you call it, about the spiritual world? They don't know anything about other than what they see on TV. They don't know anything about what's going on. You know, and it's basically on this earth. They don't even know who's in charge. They don't know they don't know anything. All they know is what they're told by the powers that be, and they only know what is on TV and what's on their cell phone. You know what I mean? They don't read, they don't research. So the thought of foolishness is sin, and the scorner is an abomination to men.
Next
right?
stop, 26.
Let's go to Proverbs 24:9. The schemes of a fool are sinful. Everyone detests a mocker. There it is. Proverbs 24:10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. That's right. Because we all know in the day of adversity, what do you call it? People are going to be done. The Lord's going to kill their asses. If thou for... And, okay, so let's go to Proverbs 24:11. If thou forbear to deliver them that draw unto death, and those that are ready to be slain. Maybe let me go back. Let me repeat that again. Let me go to the NLT, because I had to pause this. Israel, Slovakia, get my bearings back. Yeah. Rescue those who are unjustly sentenced to die. Save them as they stagger into their death. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Is save those, who are dying. You know what I mean? Our people fucking who don't have the breath of life, who aren't given the water. You know what I'm saying? We give it to water. Now, what they drink, that's on them. The Lord gives the increase. We just plant it. You know what I mean? Where's the land bearers? You know what I mean? The Lord gives the increase. If thou sayest, behold, we knew it not, doth not that ponder it the heart and consider it? And he that keepeth thy soul, doth not he know it? And shall not he render to every man according to his works? That's right, because the Lord is going to deliver you according to your works, and then judge you according to your works. Because faith without works is dead, the scriptures say. So this notion of God loves everyone, this notion of that you're able to define your life without works is completely bullshit. My son, eat thou honey because it is good, and the honeycomb which is sweet to the taste. Right? I'm assuming that honeycomb and what do you call it? Sweet. I mean, it's knowledge, right? Wisdom, knowledge, right? It would be wisdom. So shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thy soul, right? Then thou hast found it, and then there shall be a reward, and the expectations shall not be cut off, which means we'll have salvation. We won't be cut off, from judge. Won't be stuck here in Babylon with these assholes. Getting our asses nuked off the face of the earth because we didn't listen to the man of the Lord who the Lord set up, in these latter days and times. You know what I mean? Lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Spill not his resting place. Right? Let me go to NLT on that one. Don't wait in ambush at the home of the godly, and don't raid the house where the godly live. Exactly. So, you heathens, fucking, what do you call it? You not touch the children of Israel, because the Lord will raise up a standard and get your ass. You know what I mean? Oh, and just giving you guys heads up. You guys hear like flicking in the background, that's a lighter me burning sage of Palo Santos. That's kind of what I do sometimes if I ever am in this spot. You know what I mean? And I'm like done walking. I rest. And, I get my little Palo Santos sage, and it kind of keeps my brain going. Keeps me thinking. It's a me thing. So just give you guys heads up. Proverbs 24:17. Rejoice not when thy enemy falleth, and let not thy heart be glad when he stumble. Right? And I think he means our people, because whenever we start people fuck up, and you're like, yay, nah. We just gotta shake our head and go, okay, yeah, you guys have been dumbasses, whatever. You know what I mean? That's on you. If you guys want to fuck around and not listen to us, we don't give two shits about you niggas, bro. Real talk. You know what I mean? If you niggas don't believe us, we don't care. We do not care. You know what I mean? In fact, if anything, we hope you motherfuckers would die. You know what I mean? So we can get the fuck out of here, because the longer we're here in this captivity, the longer we have to endure you guys' stupid shit, the longer, we have to remain next to you. And it's like, it's super vexing. Least the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, least the Lord Yahweh Shemashai see it, and it pleases him, and he turn away his wrath from him. That's right. Fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious of the wicked. That's right, because we're not worried about you 2/3, especially you wickedness of Esau Edom. We know we got the victory. We know we're going to hold those pawns at the very end when Yahushua gives us crowns. See, that's not the part we care about. We don't worry about that. All we worry about is pissing off the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. That's really what the men of the Lord care about, is getting on the bad side of our apostles and our elders. You know what I mean? And also piss off the Lord and getting judged. We want to be right with the Habashim Bashai. We want to be right with our elders and our church. You know what I mean? We want to be right, in the eyes of the body, you know what I mean? As men of the Lord, Proverbs 24:20, for there shall be no reward to the evil man, and the candle of the wicked shall be put up. That's right, because the evil man, what do you call it, is Esau Edom, but also could be 2/3 of our people too. You know what I mean? So what do you call it? The Lord's going to put their candle up, and He's never going to relight it ever again, except for our people. Our people are going to will get to be reborn in the kingdom of heaven. But the thing is, who wants to be in the kingdom of heaven shamefaced? Who wants to be like, fuck, man, I heard fucking back in the old world, fucking you were doing this, doing that. Is that true? Oh, that sucks, bro. Yeah, I was a dumbass. I did this, I did that. You know what I mean? I slack. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It is what it is, bro. We all love you. You know, let's move on. You know what I mean? He wants that conversation. I know I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. No one in the church, no one in the hopeful elect in the right mind, we call wants that conversation in the kingdom of heaven. If anything, some brothers like that. You know, me, I'm kind of more of the chill side. Like, am I tripping? You know what I mean? If I get the fame and glory, it's not really like it's really big on my radar. Is fame and glory. I'm more of just like, I'm more into the service. You know what I mean? I'm more into I like to throw the ride. You know what I mean? I like the battle. Because I can lie. It keeps me sharp, keeps me focused, keeps me on point. You know what I mean? Keeps me on point. You know, I don't get caught slipping. You know, I mean, I'm always thinking about the Lord. I'm always looking at my surroundings. I'm always looking at the news. You're constantly being a watchman. So actually, I don't. One time it does get a little weary. You know, a little heavy when the curses really start to set in at times and it comes in waves. But right now I'm in between a wave. Like I was going through it. Yeah, I mean, we all go through it, but like my wave just lasted. I got past last month. Now I'm kind of in the chill phase before the next wave comes. I call it intermission in between the rounds of a fight. I'm in the corner right now, getting water and getting air. Let's move on. To rattle. Proverbs 24:21. My son, fear thou the Lord Yahweh Shemashai and the king, and meddle not with them that give into change. Yeah, basically you 2/3 niggas, which is you Israelite camps, you nigga-like camps. You know what I'm saying? You 2/3 niggas in the world who don't believe in Yahweh Shemashai. You unbelievers, you idolaters, and all you niggas, give change. For their calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin of them both? That's right, because the Lord knows the ruin of them both. Right, the Lord knows, and the Lord's gonna laugh at their calamity. That's the funny part. We say what comes out of scriptures, and you guys say what comes out of your mouths from feelings. You know what I mean? You guys are feminine. You know what I mean? A lot of our people are feminine or weak. A lot of our men in our nation. You know what I mean? I've drunken the wine of Babylon. I became like women. You know what I mean? And it's fucking sad. And they get really emotional. And they get, I think and I feel. It's like, fuck, man, you guys are a bunch of fucking women, man. And I'm not saying men don't have emotions. I'm not saying we don't have feelings. We do. You know what I'm saying? But we keep them in check. We try to be stoic as humanly fucking possible. You know what I'm saying? We try to fucking to keep our emotions in check so we can have a clear head, so we can serve our Lord with clarity. You know what I mean? Not only emotional and shit. You know what I mean? That's for women. Women get emotional. Fucking very feminine, man. Feminine man. Effeminate Israelites get on my fucking nerves. Yeah, man. It's like, hell's wrong with you niggas, man? It's like, God damn, Lord, hurry. Lord can't come fast enough. I wish I could come fast enough. I digress. Moving on. Proverbs 24:24. He that saith unto the wicked, thou art righteous, him shall the people curse, the nation shall abhor him. Yeah, you Edomites. You know what I'm saying? That's going on with you guys right now. You know what I'm saying? In fact, the nations are coming up against you. What do you call it in these last days and times? You maggots. You know what I'm saying? You Trump supporters. You Western Israelites. I'm sorry, Slocky, not Israelites. Edomites. You Western Edomites are the new nigga. You guys are more hated than us. Holy shit. I thought we took the crown of being hated on, but fuck, you guys are surpassing us. It's almost like you guys are the new nigga now. Every man shall kiss his lips that giveth the right answer. That's right. Prepare thy work without, and make it fit for thyself in the field, and afterwards build thy house. That's right. Because that's what we're doing. We're making that work fit so we can try to build his house, the house of David. All right, that's what we're trying to do. The men of the Lord trying to build the house of David. Now, of course, mind you, a lot of men are more eloquent with their words and they're more eloquent with their videos. Me, I'm just learning. I'm not really learning how to do video. I'm kind of learning how to make a video. Well, I know how to make videos, but I don't know how to like edit them and put names on them because I'm not very computer diverse. I only have a cell phone, but I do what I can. I do my best. I just make my videos and send them up. Slocky if I'm not very, very refined in my videos. I kind of just go through them. I make them, and I post them. It's really for the body. I'm not really making videos for the world. You know what I mean? Because if anybody wants to watch them, I'm more than happy to watch them. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh, don't watch them. I mean, watch them. You want to watch them? I just gotta I gotta get more learned. On how to make videos. You know what I mean? How to put titles and anyway. Verse 29. Say not, I will do so to him, and he have done to me. I will render a man according to his work. Right, that means your own brethren. Don't be mad at your own brethren. He did this, so I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? I went by the field of the slothful and by the vineyard of the man void of understanding. That's right. Which is 2/3 you niggas and a lot of the other fucking people on this earth. And lo, it was grown over the thorns and nettles and covered the face thereof, and the stones while thereof were broken down. Yeah, what do you call it? Fucking that's our people. Just fucking totally broken down. You know what I mean? Just lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom, understanding. And then when they're given the truth, while which understanding, what they do is they puck up against it. Right? They throw tomatoes at it. They give middle fingers. At this truth, everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If they could, they'd probably burn the Bible if they really could. You know what I mean? And call us heretics and all kinds of other weirdo shit they're on. Then I saw and considered it well and looked upon it and received instruction. Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man. That's right. Let me go to the let me read that. Let me go up. Let me go 32. Let me go to Proverbs 32 and read on down the NLT. This is Proverbs 24:32. Then as I looked and thought about it, I learned this lesson. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding the hands to rest. Then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. That's right. So not only, what do you call it? Our people are slumber, not only in the spirit. What do you call and what do you call it? They're going to be attacked, and they're not going to have their spiritual armor to protect them. They're not going to have the hedge protection of Yahweh Sheba Shai, and they're going to be caught out there in the height of JT and in the height of Esau's great return of the great flood that Esau's coming at great wrath. You know what I mean? So with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying, straight to the point. My name is Yerah Abad, coming to you at Israelite 11th Hour Camp, a GMS affiliate. Before I sign off, I'm going to give all honor and all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kadodash. Tomorrow's the Apostle Great Millstone, who will, and shalom to you, bishops, elders, and brothers in these camps, who are preaching and making a body living sacrifice for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Until next time, I say shalom to the church and all the body, and to Babylon, wa ababa, you fucking shithole.